It's the 23rd of November, 2021. This year I am assembling the Christmas tree before Thanksgiving because it's been a couple years since I've had the opportunity to assemble it. A couple of years ago we had well, it was kind of tragic for me, accident where somebody backed into the pole before I had any lights on it, and it completely crushed. It broke all three pieces of pipe. This is the bottom 26-foot segment, and then pivoting across, here is the middle 26-foot segment, and then behind the truck there's another 10-foot segment. So I thought I would quickly review how do you raise a 60-foot pole all by yourself. Well, from a geometry point of view, you have three. We're going to be pinning or holding the pole in place with 3 guy wires, and I have a set of guy wires for each segment. But initially today I'm just raising this first pole, and I want to get everything plumb because it's brand new. So let's see. I have a hold down up on this wall in the back. That cable is loose right now, but it will get tight once I start erecting the pole. I have another guy wire that runs across here. I guess you can just see it, and it's attached to the wall. And then the third point, which would be what's going to happen, is I have a cable right here that pulls tight, and as it pulls tight, this pole has to pivot upright because this line is tight. It can't, the pole cannot move this way because I have a cable. One of the guy wires is already tight and will be tight all the way as I raise the pole. So I have a pulley system right here and an extension cable in place, and I use the truck to allow me to pull the pole up, and then I just I effectively tie off to the hook in front, so I can pull a few feet. Yeah, I'm gonna run right up to the top. I'll pull just a few feet. Well, for this one, I can just keep pulling if I want, but when I'm pulling multiple segments, I'll pull like a bottom segment a couple feet and then tie off, and then I'll pull the middle segment a couple feet and tie off. And that'll allow me to go back and forth between the two segments as I raise it. Now, this part is relatively easy, and meaning as far as the assembly is concerned, and as far as the difficulty, because the real difficult part is making sure that all the cables and all the ropes and pulleys are in position when you do your final ascent, because if the ropes are threaded through the wrong location as this is raised, you either choose to not use the rope which pulls up the lights, or you have to take the pole down and rethread it. I've been pretty successful over the past 18 years making sure I get it right, but it's because I'm double and triple checking. So someday I'll have the opportunity to have a videographer, and maybe we can get the ascent or the raising of this pole on video, but this is just the first segment. So now I can see what I've done in the past.